Hi guys, welcome to the Attitube era. I'm Craig.
And I'm Jamie.
And today we are going to be bringing you our 2018 Royal Rumble predictions. Our first match, we have SmackDown Tag Team Championship match. 2 out of 3 falls. We have got the Usos versus Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin. Who have we got?
I'm going for the Usos.
In
the third fall.
Yeah, it's always going to go.
To the third fall.
It's always going to go.
I do think that we might get Usos and Rusev Day at WrestleMania, so I can't see Gable and Benjamin taking the titles.
I've got Chad Gable, Shelton Benjamin. I think they're boring. I think that they are fucking dull. But the last couple of weeks, they've had they kind of won the titles. There was shenanigans. Shenanigans were involved.
Jey Uso did have his whole DUI arrest as well. Actually, come to think of it, could be
literal Uso penitentiary.
Yeah,
he will go into an actual penitentiary.
Yeah.
We've had Chad Gable this week. Clean victory over Jimmy/Jay, whoever, whichever the ones he faced. I think they're setting it up, for a switch.
Yeah,
the old switcheroo.
You might be right. Don't know. Right, next match, Raw Tag Titles. Seth Rollins and Jason Jordan versus The Bar.
I've got Seth Rollins, Jason Jordan. I think they're setting it up. They're going to be setting up an angle for Dean Ambrose to come back. Be a bit miffed. He's far away, but he's going to be a bit miffed that Jordan is taking his spot.
The annoying little brother of the Shield.
Yeah.
I would like to think they might be building and turning Jordan for a Jordan Angle match that we could come full circle and invest in the story. I think they don't know what else to do with Seth Rollins, and they'll just turn them against each other and have a match between the two at Mania. So for that reason, I've gone for The Bar.
I would like to see The Bar win. I think they are, since they've been put together, they have really grown as a tag team. But I don't know if they're hot potatoing the titles a bit much.
They are. I don't think there's a long-term plan, and the tag title scene more just a bit of a cluster.
Yeah,
people, not even teams. So
just random people shoved together.
I think with Rumble, you always have to think, right, where are we going to get to?
It's Mania. That's everything.
I think you'll have a throwaway multi-man match for the Raw titles, or they'll be not defended at all, and everyone will be in the Andre the Giant Battle Royal. So them being back on The Bar will be less offensive.
There's going to be shenanigans.
Yeah, and
I think whatever happens,
Jordan and Rollins will split by then. So
yeah, Universal Championship match.
Well, I mean,
this is going to be f***ing mental. Probably. So all the crazy Braun Strowman's done over the past couple of weeks, they can't not have him do something absolutely mental in this match.
Thought, when it got to the closing segment of Raw 25, I thought, what the is going to happen? It's been built as the closing segment of this massive show. There's going to be some huge spot and carnage between the three, and then it was so damp.
Anticlimactic.
And I know it was probably to do with time, but it was like a non-event, any kind of excitement for the match, and me thinking actually it's going to be like the four-way at, was it SummerSlam? When there was just like a mental four-way and it was just
SummerSlam, yeah.
I thought maybe it would be like that. It's the only way to get out of this match without it being an absolute car crash.
Who have you gone for?
I mean, Brock's not losing the title.
He can't, can he?
Absolutely
he can't. I think we've known the main event of WrestleMania for a while now. We've obviously got Brock versus Roman, and they're not going to take off Brock, are they?
Nah,
not just yet.
And Braun's look really strong in the program, which is good. But again, I don't know what they're going to do with him at Mania. It feels like they haven't got a plan.
Yeah, he kind of got shafted last year as well, a little bit.
I think we could be in a similar situation.
I think Kane is just there just to eat the pin, to save Braun. I really want him to win. Like, I would absolutely I love Braun Strowman, but I feel that they're just putting him in it, and
I don't think he even needs the title now. I think he's that much of an attraction on his own that I will be surprised if he wins the title this year. I don't think he needs it.
I don't think he needs it. I think I want him to have it though.
Yeah.
I want it for him.
I think Reigns is going to win at Mania, take the belt, Brock will go away, we'll have a long Reigns title reign, and it's too soon to do Braun versus Reigns again.
Yeah.
Maybe Mania next year. Maybe that's where we get to.
Roman title reign for a year.
They might lose it a bit in between. I don't know.
Don't need that.
No one needs that.
No one needs that. So next up we have the WWE Championship match. AJ Styles versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, or Cammy, as they are more commonly known these days. I think AJ is going to retain, but there's definitely going to be shenanigans afoot in this match.
Yeah.
And I think I'm going to go for Kevin and Owens and Sami Zayn.
Really?
Taking it, yeah. I don't think co-champions. I think they've been building this co-champions thing for a while, and I think there's going to be a proper swerve. And
I would love the swerve to be that one of them sabotages the other and wins it for himself. And to be, if it was Sami as a straight heel, and then we get Zayn versus Owens, but Zayn as the heel. I mean, I just don't think it's going to happen.
No.
You're not getting that match, you're definitely not getting it for the WWE title.
I don't know. There's definitely Daniel Bryan, some Shane McMahon interference. It's going to be a cluster, really, isn't it? There's going to be all types of shenanigans going on. I would love to see it.
I don't think
I'd love to see it happen. I think it could. I don't think they'll hold it long. I think they probably. What's the next SmackDown pay-per-view? Fastlane. I think they'll drop it there, back to AJ if they did win it.
But they've advertised a 5-way currently for Fastlane,
with AJ as champion. But
I mean, it doesn't mean anything because it's card subject to change.
Yeah.
So
could be trying to swerve us all. Pull a fast one.
I don't. A fast one for Fastlane.
For fast, yes, that's the tagline.
Witty banter that you get. I don't know how it's going to play out. There'll be McMahon and Bryan. It will be overbooked.
It's all going to be about McMahon and Bryan, isn't it?
And AJ will win. AJ will win. And in fact, I need AJ to win for my Rumble predictions. Women's Royal Rumble. Do you think this will main event?
No.
See, I think it might. I think we're going to get a ending to the men's Rumble again for about the 5th year in a row. And for that reason alone, they're going to put this on last.
No, I don't think.
They're going to have to top and tail the card for the Rumble, because if you do two Rumbles back to back, that's going to be too much. 2 hours of Rumble. And
I don't think they'd put the men's Rumble on first. I really don't.
I think they could.
Who have you got?
I've gone for Asuka. I think it seems like the obvious choice, bar any potential surprise entrance, but she's so dominant. I don't see how they can sustain the push that she's been on without her winning the Rumble. And I thought maybe for a while they wouldn't even have her in the Rumble, and we might get Asuka versus Alexa Bliss. And Asuka would win the title and carry it to Mania, but as she's in, I can't see her not winning.
That's true, yeah, they would. They've kind of built her up. What was their NXT reign? Like 500 and
something crazy. It's not a loss of
days. Like,
nearly 3 years. It doesn't count as a loss, does it? If you don't win the Rumble.
I wouldn't have thought so.
She's not been pinned or submitted, so you can
change. Yeah. You can kind of bend the rules to kind of fit what you want.
I do think that. Yeah, I think it's Asuka.
I feel that's too obvious. Like,
maybe.
There's been a lot of talk about Ronda Rousey coming into the WWE, and I think we're gonna get her on Sunday.
She did today deny that she was going into the Rumble.
But if you were going into the Royal Rumble, you're not gonna say
I'm
going into the Royal Rumble.
It's what you would say.
You would say that. I honestly think she will win it. I think she's going to be, so there's 30 women, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think she's coming in number 30.
She's coming in late.
She's coming in late.
For sure.
Possibly.
She's coming in late.
Yeah, I think number 30. And I think, obviously, WWE are kind of hot on this crossover.
She's taking on Charlotte.
Yeah, I think you'll get the four horsewomen.
Yeah. I think whatever happens, she's definitely taking on Charlotte at Mania. But I think
they'd put her on SmackDown as well. Is it? We just don't know. Is it going to be a one-time deal?
Yeah,
Is she going to wrestle properly? Like,
she'll do the Rumble and she'll do Mania.
Is she gonna? I think she'll be like Brock, won't she?
Yeah.
Like whenever she fancies it.
I do think she'll be in, but I think she might get eliminated by the 3 horsewomen who are in the Rumble. So I think you'll get Sasha, Bayley, and Becky eliminate her as a collective 3, and then she can still go on to take on Charlotte.
Possibly. I think if they're putting her in it, it's going to be a waste not to have her win it. I don't necessarily think she should win it. Obviously, you've got all the women that have obviously put in the work and they've been wrestling for years to get to this spot, and then I don't know. I think if she's in it, it'd be stupid for them not to have her win it.
I get what you're saying. She's a draw, she's a big name, and having her lose obviously
on her first night
isn't great, but I think you can book it in a way that you protect her as well. Stephanie McMahon on commentary for the Rumble.
Stephanie McMahon in the Rumble. She's
going full Michael Cole in 2000 and whatever year that was, when all 3 of them got in the ring.
Yeah, she's going to be there. I think Ellsworth. Ellsworth is going to be in it.
No, Lita definitely, because she was not at Raw 25, so the absence kind of, I don't know, just indicates to me they're doing something else with her. I don't think Trish.
I think she'll be in.
Is that the battery flashing? What's flashing in the left-hand corner?
Something's flashing. Battery.
Fuck. Right. Let's just finish this bit and then I'll charge it. I've lost what I was saying.
Trish.
Trish, maybe. Any of those women that were on Raw 25 could quite easily be surprising.
So now we are on the big one. Men's Royal Rumble. What are we thinking? Who have we got?
I think it's going to be uninspired ending again. I thought Reigns, after Monday and them losing the title to The Miz, he's not really got an obvious direction, so he's going to be in the Rumble. 100% he's in the Rumble. And it's always hard to see him being in the Rumble and not winning.
Yeah, what's he been in the last final 2 or 3, like the past couple of years now?
However, I changed my mind.
Swerve. Catfish curveball.
On the basis that the Raw pay-per-view between the Rumble and Mania is Elimination Chamber, Brock is not getting inside the Elimination Chamber, and they'll need to have something of high stakes on the line. In that match, so I think the right to face Brock for the title at Mania will be on the line in the Elimination Chamber, and Reigns will win it there. So I've gone for Randy Orton. 2 years in a row, back-to-back wins for Mr. Orton for Randall.
That'd be
third
boring,
time.
That'd be a disappointment.
And
Orton, it was a bit of a disappointment last year.
At least there was a narrative last year.
Yeah.
So you had the Orton-Wyatt feud, there was a story
that
being
was
told.
Fucking dreadful. There was a few good. It started off well, and then
the overhead projectors.
that was a bad one. Let's not speak of the overhead projectors. We will not speak of that here.
So I think we're going to go Orton Styles at Mania. I think if Orton's carrying the title to Mania, they will want someone that they see as a big name draw. I would love them to do something with Nakamura or Finn or all 3. Nakamura, Finn, AJ, triple threat at Mania for the title would be incredible.
Sweet,
it would be too sweet,
to put it one way.
But it is too sweet for WWE. They won't get there. Or even Finn Styles with Finn's now got Gallows and Anderson with the club. It'd be good. I think it writes itself. I think
That's
we're
just
gonna.
not the way WWE works,
They're
unfortunately.
going to be subjected to Randy Orton versus AJ Styles, which will be an incredible wrestling match. It will just be a very boring story.
Yeah,
He's
he's very dull.
yeah,
Orton.
yeah. So that's my pick for the win.
I've gone, as much as I don't want it, I've gone for Reigns. I think as we've said before, the main event of Mania has been kind of cemented for some time now. It's Brock versus Reigns, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think he's got to win it. I think it's logical. I think it's logical for him to win it. I don't want him to. I don't dislike him, but
It's just,
he's just there, isn't he?
And again, they're in Philly. He got booed out of the building. Even The Rock couldn't save him last time. and
that's bad when The Rock can't.
Image of The Rock holding him up, where Reigns got a bloody mouth, and The Rock's got a look in his eyes that says, "Oh shit." I don't know. I think that's why I'm thinking they won't, and they'll instead go for the ever popular choice of Randy Orton.
The lesser of two evils.
Yeah.
I think, obviously Roman's dropped the Intercontinental title now. I think that was just to kind of keep him away from Brock at the Rumble. I think he's gonna. I think he's just gonna win it. I don't really want him to. I say I've changed my mind a couple of times, and I said, as you said, I'd love to see Finn. I'd love to see Nakamura, but obviously they took Finn out of the Universal title match, so I can't see them be like, oh, please win the Royal Rumble. There you go.
If he did win, though, he would go to SmackDown. Like, he's not going on to face Brock.
No.
So if Finn
they swapped AJ over for that one night.
Yeah, they had that good match. So there's an outside chance Finn could win, but if he wins, he's going to SmackDown.
Yeah, of course.
But yeah, I don't. The thing with Reigns that I'm inclined to agree with you is who eliminates him if he doesn't win. Who's eliminating him? I can't see obvious shenanigans. There's no story going in where actually this person's going to come in and interfere and eliminate him in a shenanigan-y type way. There's nobody in the Rumble who is monster push level that could eliminate him because Braun isn't there. So yeah, I don't know.
It's got to be Reigns, isn't it?
Could be right.
That's gonna be at number 30 again.
He'll come in. I don't know. He might go coast to coast. I don't know. All right. Bonus question. Who's number one?
Elias.
Yeah, he's playing the guitar.
He's playing the guitar.
So who's number two? Cena. Elias and Cena after Raw 25. One and two.
It's got to be in it.
I originally had Pete Dunne as number 3.
Yeah.
He's definitely in.
He's got to be in it. I hope he's in it.
Any other surprise entry picks?
Surprise entrance. Who we got? Pete Dunne. I think definitely Pete Dunne's gonna be in it.
Yeah.
Would you count Taker? Would that be a surprise?
I think it would be a surprise. I don't think he's going to be in it. I think
Goldberg.
Oh.
He's got the Hall of Fame this year. I think they'll try to slot him in somewhere. They won't just leave him, will they?
I think because he's got the Hall of Fame, they might not. Kurt Angle. I think might be in.
Yeah. Shane. I think Shane.
Your Shane Daniel Bryan shenanigans
could carry on.
Yeah. Triple H. Yeah.
I think Triple H.
He needs to do something to set up. Maybe actually, we're going. What are you doing with Braun at Mania? You've got this Braun Triple H story going on. If Braun loses the match, he could still enter the Rumble because they do that every year.
Yeah.
So
that happened with Reigns last year.
Braun could come in having
lost. They haven't really done anything more with the Angle Triple H thing as well. They kind of set that up and just went. That was a thing, and now we forgot about it.
It will something Triple H either with Braun or with Angle will come to life. I think in the Rumble, and in fact you've got this Angle Braun situation where he's unable to control him.
Yeah,
you could have Kurt Angle versus Braun Strowman this way. He would break that little grandpa in half.
It was like a 6th broken neck for Angle, I think.
Can you imagine him Angle slamming Braun Strowman at WrestleMania?
That'd be sick.
That's happening.
It's happening. You heard it here first.
That's
you heard it here
that's
first.
it.
That's
the one.
That is it.
That is it. So
thank you for watching.
Yeah.
Let us know in the comments down below your predictions, your thoughts, who's going to win. Click subscribe. Keep up to date with all the latest videos coming out.
Yeah, we probably should say what we're gonna.
Probably should.
What we're gonna be doing,
Yeah.
really, and what the purpose of this entire thing is.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have predictions, reaction videos, some challenge videos.
Some challenges.
We've got some ideas for some things that we think maybe you've not seen before, which will be quite exciting. And yeah, just loads of kind of wrestling content and opinion.
Nerd stuff.
Yeah, total nerd stuff. So
That's it.
thanks very much.
Thanks very much.
Did we do that?